Kara demanded that I not wear a hat for today's recording and wear this outfit. So this is what you're getting, whether you like it or not. Look what happened to my aura lights back here. They just slipped and just fell. How do they even do that? The adhesive just slipped, but it's still hanging on somehow. But it's decided, yeah, I'm just gonna turn myself horizontally 90 degrees and I'm good. Oddly enough, it looks kind of cool. I just can't have them hooked up that way, so. I'm too lazy to fix them right now. Now, I know you guys absolutely love the commentary style of last episode where you couldn't hear Kara at all and I was just yelling and there was about 50 awkward pauses throughout the entire video. Kind of like this.
My voice didn't show up?
No, because I have the compressor and the noise gate, so you were not heard throughout the entire recording.
Oh, wait, we weren't in the call. I was like, how did my my audio just not show up, but we weren't in the call?
Remember we were yelling yesterday and we were just like chit-chattering back and forth? It actually was pretty okay, but people were kind of angry that...
Did you do subtitles?
No.
Aw, you should have done little slap subtitles.
That would have been really nice, but I preferred to not have my video up at 1 a.m. But anyway, so we've done this. This is really cool. Obviously, I did a little bit of expansion on it, but this is Kara's design entirely, and she basically did the whole thing. It's the #1 squid killer in the entire server, as you can see. The ink sack's rolling down right now. A little morbid, but you want to kind of explain your thoughts on it? 'Cause I think it looks pretty freaking good.
So, I've never actually made a cactus farm in Minecraft before, because I've never played on a server where you have to get money like this. So honestly, I just winged it, and cactus is a lot more viable than the potatoes we were farming before. I don't want to talk about that, but this design was completely winging it. It was worse before. I don't know. Did we show them what it looked like before?
I don't think I saw it what it looked like before because I only hopped on when we had these three. This is even news to me on here.
Alright, well it looked like trash before, but we were thinking about making it a square and having them all flow in the middle because apparently that's how you do it and that's a better way of doing it.
Yeah, I was telling Kara, I saw a couple comments that people were saying, just make it a square where the water all flows into the center and then you can essentially stack the cacti in a giant box as tall as you want it to and it'll just fall into the water.
Listen, please don't send me hate, okay? Because this is, I just winged it.
I literally started the episode by saying for people to send you love on Twitter.
Aw, that's sweet.
Sorry, I just felt like noting that because you said don't send me hate. And I'm like, well.
No, but seriously, I know that I don't know how to make a proper one, but does it, I mean, it worked. Most of these are like half filled, right? Yeah, they are. They're all halfway filled.
I didn't show people, but the chests are essentially half full.
Selling all of them, you alone? Like I wanted that to be the plan, but there's so much. So
there
I actually
is a
do
lot.
Want you to.
Okay.
Because you're gonna get so much money.
I told you the balance that I have, right? The -800.
Yeah, -800.
Yeah, I don't really know how it happened. I would see how it worked was I was just buying things really quickly, and apparently it took more money than I thought I had. So. Let this be a lesson to anybody who ever gets a credit card. Unlike SpongeBob would tell you, that little piece of plastic does not just pay for itself. The idea of debt scares me. I don't like the idea of debt at all. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and sell everything through the power of editing because, as you guys can see over here, each chest is about half full. Each chest is about an entire inventory. This is gonna take about 10 separate trips. And I do want to keep you guys here for just one thing. This is the lesser filled chest out of all of them. I want to see how much this is going to get me, if the -800 gold is going to go away, or if that's going to stay, because...
Oh, did you go to the one down below?
I don't know if I'm the only person who's ever had negative money on the server. I'm not exactly sure. So let me go and take a look over here. Farmer, and 4 gold per. No, okay, it works perfectly fine. So 3,500 gold just off that, and that was the -800 completely gone. I don't know whether or not I think I got items that would have costed 800 gold. So I don't feel too bad in not having 800 for this. So I will be right back and let's find out how much cash we make. You just got insanely quiet all of a sudden, by the way.
I'm not even talking. I'm talking the same next to my mic.
Wait, hold on. Wait, what the?
Nothing changed. Hello?
Oh my god, it was my headphones. What? Why can't I can't hear you?
You can't hear me?
Oh no, are my headphones finally going out? Wait, hello?
Hello?
Oh shit. Yo, you guys can hear her fine. I don't think I've ever shown this before, but my headphones a while ago, this happened to the end piece here. I don't know if you can tell. I'll try and like zoom into it, but that is the little headphone jack, and it's just the visible cord right here. So I think it...
Yes.
Oh, no. Oh, I might need new headphones.
Oh, no. No, you just need a new jack. Well, you can't hear
I don't
me.
have a replacement jack.
Wait, how did you hear me?
You're incredibly quiet for me. I can hear you like in the back of my brain. So I can't hear Kara at all right now, and I need headphones to record, and I don't think I have any backups. So I think I might go down to Guitar Center or Best Buy and try and snag a pair of headphones that has a return policy while I order another pair of these. Because it's not the headphones that failed me, it's the cable. And this cable is specific to the headphones, and it's weird. I hate it. And I would need to order a new cable off of Amazon, and that would take the same time it would take to get another pair of headphones, which I'll probably just do anyway. So I need headphones temporarily, so I might go down to the store and pick up one for like a day or two and then just return it. So I'm an idiot and forgot to hit record. Not an idiot, just overlooked it a little bit. Kara went ahead and threw me her headphones that she doesn't use too often because apparently it hurts her head. I think it's been pretty fine for me, but it's got a very mono noise to it. Doesn't matter. Because I appreciate it very much. I'm probably going to go out and get some new ones in a few hours, but these will do for right now, so I appreciate you, Kara. Thank you very much. If you pee my balance on the top left, I feel a little bit upset because I did forget to record it, but I went ahead and sold all the cacti that we had, which is essentially about 2 to 3 rows of stacks in each of the 12 chests. And we turned out to have 79,606 gold. I was going to say dollars and then stopped in the middle of it. I had negative 800 prior to that. So 80,000 gold off of apparently a day of AFKing, which technically isn't even a day because there's like cutoff times because the server goes down for maintenance automatically every like 6 hours. So there was a good amount of time that we weren't AFKing in the day, and Kara had already sold everything from like a day before. So we're already doing pretty damn well. We essentially just need to take the money and use it to buy more dirt, buy more land, buy more, essentially just make the whole thing over again, just 50 times. And we can start racking in a really good amount of cash from this, because even with just this little starting point, that's a really hot amount of money to have. Like, good on you, Kara, for, I mean, I know you said you have never made one before, but it's not the worst system. In fact, it's actually a pretty decent one.
Thank you.
Was that you spinning the slot machines?
I'm pretty proud of it. Yeah, why not?
Wait, that was you?
Yeah, it was me.
All right, should
I got 140,000.
You had 140k. All right, what should I do with my 79? What should I waste it on?
9 of thousands.
9 thousands? All right, fine. Even that's 70k. If I can get a win, I'm happy with it. This server or this casino is so rigged. It's actually ridiculous.
Hey, I won 5 times in a row the other day. That was pretty sweet.
Yeah, that might have been nice. I mean, I'm just looking forward to when we can get the FPC started, because that'll happen soon. Oh, it's a terrible one. Just a matter of us getting a big enough cacti farm. I kind of like the idea of both of us having separate islands, though, because we can use your island. We can use your island, congrats, by the way, for, like, the industrial and the supply, and then we can use my island for, like, the attractions and the rides and stuff.
Right, right.
Son of a bitch.
So should I start moving all of the farms over? Because we have the potato farms on yours, but should we start moving everything over to my island?
The potato farms and all that?
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of like how it looks. Like, structurally, it's a pretty cool design you got going on there. This casino is so ass! It's like a 6% chance that you'll get a win. 12% to get a coal, 6% that you'll actually get a payout. Oh my god. I've just spent $10,000 and I feel terrible, so I'm gonna go spend some pearls on some cash right now to make me feel a little bit better about myself.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, this is the quest. Quest started at Economic Expert. Earn 50,000.
I already did that. Oh, that's sad. That is sad. Sorry about that.
Wait, hold on. If I just use pearls, does that count? Don't tell me that counts for the quest.
Yeah, it does.
Oh my god, it actually does. You know what? I'm upset. I'm doing it. There you go. I got an 2 unidentified essences. What did I just say? Unidentified. Give me something good, baby. Nope.
So I was thinking for this episode that we would start getting gear because we still have absolutely no good gear.
Not a bad idea to do.
I wanted to start working towards some god gear because every time we go into Okay, wait. Hear me out. We
Hearing
should
you out.
also start working on getting a crew because every time we go into the war zone, we either die to someone with god armor,
Right.
who could be solo, or a giant team.
I'm down on the gear. You have the really good sword still, don't you? The Doomblade of the Plague or whatever the hell that is?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so I think that'll be your
The 8
base.
poison.
It's essentially the idea of just getting a lot of high tier runes, which I'm not sure. I'm gonna go back to my island and see how many 4 to 8 runes that I have. Because talent points, I've got 4 unspent talent points right now. I'd probably drop that into, I want to say melee endurance and poison. Because if you have poison +8 and poison goes all the way up to +10, you really only need +2 to get the full effect because it doesn't go over, unfortunately.
Right.
So if I go to, where is it? Toxic Slash. Yeah, level 1 out of 10. So poison lasts for 20 seconds. And whenever you attack a poison enemy, you deal 10% more damage. That's disgusting. Holy God, I didn't even realize that was a thing. So I'll probably bump that up to Toxic Slash 3. And then if I have a +8 rune, like Kara does on her sword, that'll just automatically go up there. You still have unspent TP, don't you?
Yeah, I have 13 now. I'm level 13, by the way.
Oh my God, you haven't spent any of them. That's insane.
No, I haven't. Have you?
Yeah, I spent a good amount of them. I think, how many would that be? I've spent 6 on Headless, or 5 rather on Headless.
Oh, wow.
So,
all right. Yeah, so I have 13. I don't know what I want to spend it on yet. But do you know what a god set looks like on this server?
Looks like.
Because I don't actually know what enchants we should be going after, right? Or what skills, sorry.
I don't think that the enchant stack, I think once you have something, that's it pretty much. I think, honestly, when it comes down to, like, weaponry, poison's number one. Poison's number 1. Lifesteal would be another one. So I've got Toxic Slash 4 to 8. I've got Life Thief, Talent Rune 4 to 8. And then Bolster, I don't think so. Gravity Endurance is a huge one for, like, falling off and stuff. Excavator, no, not so much. Sniper Talent Rune. Sniper's really good, but those already come on the bows on standard pretty much. Like Longshot. Oh, wait a minute. What's the difference between, unless that's Longshot, right? Yeah, it's Longshot. So Longshot essentially deals more damage the farther you shoot someone from. I've heard it deal some really hard shots when I've shot before. And we've got a few of those +6s around there as well too.
And then this chest is all the 1 through 2s, but did you take the 4 through 8?
I did take a couple 4 through 8s. Yeah, I took a Toxic Slash, a Life Thief, and a Graceful Roll. Although I think I'm gonna put the Graceful Roll away for right now. We got some 3 to 6s as well too. Because I'm gonna go look. The way it works for anybody that doesn't play, because I feel like I need to say this over again, it's very simple. Enchants in the server work where there's not levels per se. You have a base enchant. So for example, poison on a sword will poison an enemy. But the degree of how much it'll poison you is applied by these talent runes. So say you have protection, you know, you put on protection to your sword. It just says protection, doesn't say anything else. Then you apply a rune, 4 to 8, that'll determine, oh, is it protection 4 or is it protection 8? You know, you use the runes in addition with the gems to actually get the protection or the enchant and then the number. It's a really cool system. I can just understand it being kind of confusing. So the way it works as well too with weapons is there can only be a set number of enchants on them unless you want to spend a little bit of money to put more on a sword. So I think the max is 3 enchants to a sword entirely. And then if you wanted to add more, like I've seen some people with 5, you'd have to add 2 extra little, not sure exactly what it's called, but let's see. So you got guard, 5% damage reduction while guarding. That's just right-clicking right there, which guard X, 50% damage reduction while guarding. Guard against opponents from all angles, regardless of where you're facing. That's really insane. Actually, that's kind of cool. Decapitation, obviously, you know, only need that for banter. Life Thief's a huge one. 10% chance to life steal a trigger. Life Thief, right-click to steal a regen effect from anyone within 10 blocks of you. That's a really cool one. That's, like, good when you're fighting a team. Armor Shatter, I'm not too big a fan of. Toxic Slash, of course. Charge Up, I don't really like the idea of charge. Snipers for long shot for bows. Blood Crave, the power of your bloodless is increased, which essentially makes your enemy drop below 50%. You deal 10% more damage. I think Blood Crave is probably the biggest one. When your enemy drops below 50% HP, you deal 10% more. Because in that case, if you partner this with Poison 10, where if someone's poisoned, you'll deal 10% more damage. That's two 10% on top of each other, which is disgusting. And
Yeah,
then burn. Sorry, last one here. Increase the chance to ignite enemies when you attack them with empowered with ignite. And when you get that all the way up to 10, 100% chance for an enemy to be set on fire, and right click to block to use kindle, setting the ground on fire. I don't know if I've ever seen anybody do that, but that sounds kind of cool. Did you lose your entire sword or just the gem?
No, just the gem. I lost a lifesteal.
Okay, so say I'm gonna rock the poisonous first. High chance to work successfully, low chance to self-destruct. I don't know the percentage, but okay, nice. Use any talent rune to power up an item. Oh, I'm in the middle of a quest too.
Oh, mine destructed 3 times in a row. All right.
Oh shit. Okay. So I've got poisonous on here. Lifesteal's next. Oh my god, hello. Alright. Last one, bloodlust.
You got this. Maybe?
Come on! Bloodlust failed. So
Dang.
I still have lifesteal and poisonous. Do we have
So
another
you got
bloodlust?
lifesteal and I got bloodlust. So give me the bloodlust runes and you can take the lifesteal.
I don't have bloodlust on my sword now. Oh. They're
I threw it out.
1.5 is coming out tomorrow. New update, season 5. I think they're adding in like an auction house sort of deal, but Devin told me, little sneak peek by the way, I don't know if I'm allowed to say this or not, but driving hype is a good thing. Here is the blood crave right now. There you go.
Thank you.
Apparently it's not going to be an auction house where you just have a little template in front of you and you just buy whatever it is. Apparently it's going to be an actual auction, not just a buy house, where they'll have like abilities to bid on an item, time down, sniping, etc. But not just the basic. Do you remember that from a few years ago?
No, I don't. I'm sorry.
I don't know how much you played on these kind of servers, but do you remember in the chat, people would put up an item and say, this person's bidding this for 1 minute, and you could like snipe it out and increase the bid. That's more what is going to be brought back to the server, not just the template for the auction house, but it's going to be changed up a little bit. Let's see, 9,200 gold for Life Thief. I'm going to do it in the order that I did before, so I'm going to put on Toxic first. Plus up.
Bless up.
+4. Ah! Oh,
yeah, I feel that.
All right, Life Thief, talent rune.
Skills. I guess I will add bloodlust and.
That's a good one.
So, poisonous going up to 10.
Right.
That makes a difference.
A big difference, yeah. Because when you start getting into the higher levels as well too, it starts impacting how much damage you do to an already poisoned player.
Okay.
So if you guys are being, I'll just demonstrate this. If you guys do want to run a little bit riskier, I believe, to my knowledge, that if you apply another rune on top of it, it'll just automatically overwrite the other one and give you another chance. So Bloodlust +3 with another Blood Crave rune. Yeah, okay, +3 to 6. Let's see if it makes a difference. +4. Hell yeah.
Nice.
I hate my life. I don't actually, though. So I've got Gravity Endurance +7 boots, which is... Gravity Endurance goes up to 10, I believe, doesn't it? Let me see here. Skills, armor, graceful roll. Yeah, all the way up to 10. So with graceful roll 7, fall damage is reduced by 35%. That goes all the way up to 50%, so it'd be an extra 15% HP. I don't know, because that's good for ender pearling, I would say would be the only thing. The biggest deal, I would say, for me, would be melee endurance, which whenever you take melee damage, reduce it by 2%. That goes all the way up to 20% melee reduction. Essentially, the only form of protection this server really has. Other things for the armor, spike. Whenever you take melee damage, you have a 2% chance to counter 3%. So 20% chance to counter 30% of the incoming damage. So spike's a pretty good one if you could level it all the way up. Let me see what else here. Sidestep, higher chance to dodge melee attacks. That goes all the way up to 5%. Wouldn't say so much. Arrow avert, ranged endurance. That goes all the way up to 20%. Maybe, I don't know. On guard is already great. Elemental endurance, lava, lightning, poison, or drowning damage would go all the way up to 50%. This, more than I thought, is a pretty good one because the poison reduction by 50% is huge because everybody's using poison. And that doesn't get
Right.
countered by melee endurance. That's just core damage that you're being taken. So, elemental guard 100%. Combustion endurance, I mean, you can just kind of jump into the water. That doesn't really go up that high anyway. So the biggest ones are sharpened spikes, melee endurance, and graceful roll. You got the armor sense?
In there. Yeah.
Hey, right.
Do you like where I put them?
Wait, where'd you put them?
You'll find them. I mean, maybe you won't.
Wait, are they underneath? What
No.
the hell? Are they on top? What?
Come inside.
Wait, inside the house.
Inside the house.
Wait, am I blind? Oh!
Yeah.
I didn't even see it because I entered in this way and that just looked like wood.
That's fine.
Oh, damn. Okay, well done. So you got your... Okay, I'm gonna work off of
My
those.
basic ass nothingness. Yeah, I do.
Maybe, ooh, you know what? Do we have any? Yes, we do. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna take 2 of these really fast here. And then take some wood, jungle wood, turn those into sticks, and...
We have 2 helmets with elemental endurance +8, but they're not really useful. Are they?
Did you say elemental endurance isn't useful?
Yeah.
No, elemental endurance is crazy useful because that reduces poison damage. So +8 would be 40% less poison.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Because we have 2 of those.
Where are they?
I just threw one out.
Yoink. Karen and I were talking about it. I think guard might actually be one of the big ones. I don't know how prevalent right-clicking is, like blocking is when fighting. But if you can guard, because that's one of the enchants right here, skills, weapons, guard plus, improves damage reduction when using the guard skill in a sword. Guard against opponents from all angles, regardless of where you're facing when you're at level 10. 50% damage reduction while guarding. So when you're fighting, just right-click to block a hit, and you block 50% of the damage that it would normally deal you. In addition to 20% from melee endurance, and then anything even higher that you had, that would be... Oh my god. You could get really lethal with that, but the thing is, I genuinely don't know... Poison's in like 10 minutes, okay. I genuinely don't know how much people block it while fighting. I don't know if it's really a thing. But I guess if you get like thrown into the water or something like that, and someone's shooting a bow at you, that could be huge.
Right.
Hmm.
This is really cool. If you got all of the gems on armor of stuff you have and then leveled up your skills, it wouldn't matter how high they were on the piece of armor. If all of your skills were up to 10, you'd be perfect.
Yeah,
right?
if all your skills are maxed, the plus runes don't make a difference. But obviously doing that is insane because you would need so many levels.
Right, but that's really cool.
Yeah, so it gives an incentive that people who are incredibly high level in the server could very well kick your ass because they can just max out like full melee endurance, full poison, everything, and they don't need any, they just need the gems.
Right. Tomorrow, man, now I have so many ideas and now I'm really excited, so.
There's a lot to do.
Yeah,
the idea, if you look at your quest right here, the break 64 potatoes, I could go do that right now. There's, like, I could make 100 experience, or 100 XP just doing this really fast here. So breaking 64 potatoes. 50%. And sell your potatoes to the farmer.
I've already done that.
There you go. So, like, I'm just demonstrating right now for my viewers how freaking easy it is to get XP doing the daily quests. So there you go. Potatoes done. That's 32 more quest experience. Okay, so what else do I have then? Bug Squasher. Kill 10 spiders. I've already got 7 out of 10 on that. And then break 128 cobblestone. Progress 0 out of 128. So if I grab a pick right now, which I've got the brisk, which is fantastic. If I go over to Kara's Island, praying that she's got 3 spiders over there, which very likely is the case considering... any spiders? So no spiders right now. Well, here's the thing. If money's not an issue and you prefer just leveling, because at the end of the day, leveling is more important than cash, I can just go over right over here. I got 65,000 gold. The summoner. Oh yeah, I'll just go ahead and buy 3 spiders. There you go. In fact, you know what? I'll buy a 4th one because Kara said she needed 1 more. So I'll go back over to
how much
IS.
money do you have left?
57K. Like we just AFK
I
and
have
all of.
85K.
Where are you at? I'm gonna go right at the bottom of the cacti. Here, there you go.
I'm with you.
So there, just must be veteran. Could you promote me or toss down these 3 for me?
Yeah.
Just toss down the 3. I don't. Or okay.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, just toss down the 3. Give me the string. Sure, why not? There you go. And then all I gotta do is just give him a couple of little whacks over here. 1, 2.
You're such an infomercial right now. Just gotta give him a couple whacks. 1, 2.
And 3. And that's 32 experience. Easy, just like that. Someone subbed to me. Appreciate you very much. I should stream more often. Something everybody tells me. And they're not wrong. And then the cobblestone over here. I just... Wait. Wait, do I have to literally break cobblestone?
Yeah, you have to break.
Oh! So for this one, I could just go over to this little thing right here and just break the cobblestone generator that I've got set up right here.
Hey, boss. I think they get it.
You get the point. XP on here, well, I was kind of hoping that I could break 128 a lot faster than I'm doing right now, because I'll get a level if I do. But the point is,
Oh, sick.
there's a lot to do. In fact, actually, if I go to rewards, I think I have an... Oh, no, I already used this. You can get a lot of levels by doing daily quests, logging on every day. I want to say it again. Devin and the whole Melon Dev team has done a fantastic job with the server. I know that I'm on here as part of a server deal, and I made that very transparent. You can use my coupon code down below. A lot of you guys already have, and that's insane. But this is a genuinely fun server, and I feel like if you guys hop on here and don't mind the PvP aspect too much, with quests and everything, there's a lot to do. And the biggest thing about it as well, what's the most successful game out there right now?
Fortnite.
Fortnite. What does Fortnite do every single week that keeps players interested?
Update.
Updates. What's coming out tomorrow?
An update.
On the server. 1.5. I know I'm selling out, but this is a friend, you know, and he's doing a great job. They've had weekly updates ever since the server's launched, and they're not small. There's a lot of content at every single update.
Yeah, I'm seriously proud of them.
I don't know how much they're paying their, like, I know Devin's a developer, but I don't know how much they're paying other people and, like, the builders and stuff like that to keep up with that, because they have to be paying them a pretty good sum to be able to keep up with all the demands. Devin and all these guys are killing it, man.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Especially in 2018.
I love this server, even though we hadn't uploaded. I say we. Even though Brandon hadn't uploaded for a while, I was still on the server like every day, at least doing something, because it is just fun to play on. And whether or not you guys are recording like us or something, like, just find people to play with, and it's really fun.
There wouldn't be level 30s and stuff. There wouldn't be level 30s and stuff on here if it wasn't incredibly fun to play. So
yeah, I agree.
If you guys want to hop on, I would honestly recommend it. I really, truly mean that. Kara and I have not played Minecraft together in a good while, and this is something that has been really just fun for both of us. We'd be doing this, I don't think, I mean, as long as I had free time in the day and wasn't playing Rocket League. Champ 3, by the way. I think we'd be on here quite a lot, just playing and enjoying time together. So, I'm going to go ahead and grind out. I think Kara and I are going to spend a little bit more time working on the cacti farm and getting some cash and focusing on stuff for tomorrow to get the 100 chests. And we will see you guys later. Thank you all for watching. Take care. And, yeah. Catch you next time.
Bye, everybody.
See ya.